Hello and welcome to the 9 Parts of Speech Grammar series. This is the beginning level. This series is going to have 9 videos incorporating the 9 parts of speech. This first video we're going to use articles. Okay, what are the 4 articles? A, an, the, and no article. A and an actually is one word. It just has 2 different versions. Then we have the article the, and then sometimes we don't need an article, so we refer to that in grammar as no article. Okay, indefinite articles. A and an are the 2 indefinite articles. Indefinite articles are used when we refer to a noun that is unspecific. For example, a dog, a car, a shirt, a pencil. As long as something is unspecific or hasn't been mentioned before, we use the an article. Indefinite articles, a is used before a word that starts with a consonant. An is used before words that start with a vowel. That is the 2 different versions, and here are some examples of that. Words that start with a consonant sound use a car, a country, a hat, a banana, a desk. Words that start with a vowel sound, we will use an, the other version of the same word, an apple, an eye, an orange, an elephant, an oven. Okay, here's some example sentences of indefinite articles. Number 1, I saw a dog today. So you would use this if you saw any dog at all, not a specific dog or a dog that you know. Just if you saw one of many dogs in the world, you would simply use the indefinite article a. And of course, with the word dog with a consonant sound, a is the proper usage. I saw a dog today. Number 2, there is a cat in the yard, one of many cats in the world. It's an unknown cat. It just happened to come in the yard, so you would say, there is a cat in the yard. Number 3, I have a toy. One of many toys in the world. I have a toy. Okay, number 4, Kelly bought a car today. Okay, she bought a new car, a car that you'd not discussed or knew about before. So you would use a. Kelly bought a car today. Okay, this is the example of using an before words that start with a vowel sound. Number 1, I saw an apple on the table. Number 2, there is an elephant in the yard. I have an umbrella. Kelly bought an apricot. So we're using an in front of the nouns that have vowel sounds. Okay, the definite article. The word the is called the definite article. The word the is used before a particular or already known noun. Okay, some examples of using the definite article. I saw the dog in the yard. This would be either your dog or a dog that you talked about before or a dog that you knew about. You would use this terminology. I saw the dog in the yard. Number 2, turn on the TV, meaning the TV that is in your house, the TV you always watch. Turn on the TV. There's only one definite TV that you're talking about. I see the moon. There's only one moon. So we use the definite article the. I see the moon. Number 4, Bob has the car. Bob has the car that you already know about, or the only car you own, or the car you've discussed previously. Bob has the car. Okay, no article. No article is used when you just don't need to put an article in front of a noun. So in grammar terms, we call it no article, but it simply means there's nothing there. We use the no article when we refer to general ideas, uncountable nouns, and most names. Okay, here's some examples of no article. Mount Fuji. We don't say the Mount Fuji. When we discuss Mount Fuji, we say Mount Fuji. Washington, D.C., Jupiter, We don't say the Jupiter. We just say Jupiter. Soccer. Breakfast. We don't have to have an article every time in front of every noun. So we just, in grammar, we call this no article, where you just don't have an article in front of these words. Okay, here's some sentences that have no article. Number one, I saw Mount Fuji last year in Japan. We have no need to say I saw the Mount Fuji last year in the Japan. We just simply don't need articles in front of these two nouns. Number two, I love to listen to music. Music, an uncountable noun. You don't need to say I love to listen to the music. Number three, I like to dance. Number four, we are having pizza for dinner. There's no need to say the pizza for dinner. Okay, here's an assessment. In each of these sentences where the blank line is, you can put in a and the or no article. I'll give you a quick moment to go through these. I'll read them for you. Try to decide which of the four grammar possibilities go on these blank lines. Number one, I went to Atlanta last week. Number two, may I have apple? Number three, where is dog today? Number four, elephant is coming to zoo. And number five, Bob went to restaurant today. Okay, let's look and see what the proper answers are. Number one, I went to Atlanta last week. There is no article there. So the correct answer for number one is no article needed, or no article. Number two, may I have an apple? An is the proper article because apple has a vowel sound. Number three, where is the dog today? Dog has a consonant sound, but we're going to use the because this is a dog that we know about or have previously discussed. You wouldn't say, where is the dog today, about a random dog you've never seen before. Number four, an elephant is coming to the zoo. An elephant has a vowel sound. The zoo, generally there's only one zoo in a city or a town. So an elephant is coming to the zoo. You use definite article in front of the zoo. Number five, Bob went to a restaurant today. There's no need for an article in front of Bob, so it's no article. Went to a restaurant today. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope this helped you learn more about your articles.